going gets tough because I've resonated with that identity. Similarly, I found when I was working on my YouTube channel, when I gave myself permission to lean into the identity of I am a YouTuber, that was what allowed me to stay consistent with making YouTube videos in the tough times. For ages, I did not identify with the identity of being an author or being a writer because I had all sorts of imposter syndrome around it. Who am I to write a book, any of this sort of stuff? But when I lent into that identity of being an author, and at the start of this video, I'm a doctor turned entrepreneur and author, leaning into the identity of being an author, what does an author do? An author writes. What does a writer do? A writer writes. That makes it a lot easier in the mornings when I'm figuring out what I want to do with my day, what I want to do with my week. Oh yeah, I'm a writer. I guess I should do some writing. And this is often in line with the goals that I have for myself. So the question would be, for whatever goals that you're setting for yourself, how can you tie them to an identity? Because, there's a quote that I really like from Tony Robbins, which is that the strongest force in human personality is the need to stay consistent in how we define ourselves. If you define yourself as a procrastinator, you actually will stay consistent with that. If you define yourself as a YouTuber, you're more likely to stay consistent with that. If you can get over the imposter syndrome and define yourself as a high performer or as an entrepreneur, you're more likely